Hi.
Hello, how are you doing this afternoon?
I just had a little bit of beef stew and a piece of bread, and it was very good.
It sounds delicious. Hello, Muriel, how are you doing down there? You are my hero because you are the only one here next to me and Vixie. Oh, hey, Claire, I said something too soon.
A little too soon.
I am doing figgity fantastic.
My wigs are trying to jump out.
What's trying to jump out? Your
My
shell?
wigs? My wigs are on heads all behind me.
Oh, no, don't lose your head. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Claire. Hello, Muriel. How you ladies doing?
Yes, I need to wash them. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on a second.
I want to do something different today. Don't give me that look. I shared this link on Facebook today with all my friends and tagged 76 people in it. I tried. Whoa, where did your sound go, Mama Vixie?
I turned it off so I could call hubby.
Oh.
I need his height because the corner over here is up on the bar and I can't quite get it.
So, I am not prepared to do something different.
That's it. That's all I need. Thanks.
Sorry, I thought I put that.
Weekly cart spreads.
What?
I typed in weekly cart spreads instead of weekly tarot. Love it. 99 cents for a week ahead spread. Just let me see what it shows. I don't need to pay $1 for this.
It's only $1?
Yeah.
That's exciting. I bet it's an AI.
All right, I like this one. The week ahead, a general tarot spread. It's 5 cards, so it makes it so much faster and simpler, you know? Those other
Do you ever do the 3-card spread?
I would do like past, present, future. What kind of 3 cards are you talking about?
Either that or what people think of you on one side, what you think of yourself in the middle of the truth.
Well, I think I like that.
Yeah, I used to do those for free.
I am doing tarot readings. So, the master of the cards here. Oh, I pulled my ace. Of course, I pull aces. I pull aces every day. So, and the 5-card spread that we're going to do is the first card is going to represent your inner self. So, what will touch your inner self this week? The second card is going to be your relationships. So, what is going to affect your relationships this week? The third card is going to be your challenges. So, how will you be challenged this week? The fourth card is going to represent your supports. What support can you count on in this week? And the fifth and final card is going to be the outcome. So, what's your expected outcome? So that's a pretty general basis of what we're going to do for a tarot reading. I hope everyone's okay with that. Getting that guideline out. Who is interested in that 5-card spread today?
Myrtle, you want it? I know you didn't get a chance to have yours done yet.
If you really want the weekly spread, let me know. And I will gladly do the weekly spread. But for now, I would like to do the 5-card spread.
Sounds good, she says.
All right.
Claire, you can be next.
Oh, I threw a card out. Who wants it? I know what it is.
I want it. Claire put I want it down before you even did it.
Oh.
That's funny.
So that's the Hanged Man. There's something in the air lingering that you're just holding back. So you're holding yourself back with that little tiny invisible thread that's blending in with everything. What is it? Let's keep shuffling. Alrighty, so Chrissy says she's done with this week's reading. It's been a week since we did your reading, Chrissy. We could do a whole other week.
Yeah.
Overall, Muriel says sounds good, so I think I'm gonna do Muriel first. Claire's pretty interested, so I'm gonna do Claire second. We're gonna, like I said, this is for the 5-card spread, so we're gonna do some pretty basic stuff so I can get some into some more. I kind of want to read the excerpts out of the book, in a sense, in case somebody wants more clarification on one. But we'll go with that in depth if we need to. Are you off, TC2? Okay, focus. We are focusing. And I almost called you a Morticia, Muriel.
What a compliment.
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know what in my head was calling it, but I almost said Morticia instead of Muriel.
Morticia Gomez.
Na-na-na-na. The flip side family.
Waltons and
alrighty.
And
let's lay these 5
Adam's
cards
family.
out. Alright. Muriel, your 5 cards are laid out in front of me, all face down. I don't know what the hell they are yet. I'm pretty excited about this. This is a new reading I haven't done before, so congratulations, you're the guinea pig. So, dipping into this first card, your inner self. What will touch your inner self this evening? This is probably gonna be like a life lesson you're gonna learn or something, in my opinion. I like the label of that. So, the card you got for you is the Lover's card.
Aww.
Alright. Oh, Muriel, look at those vibrant, colorful, happy colors. And then there's these 2 black and white geese in there. They're mated for life.
Yep, it'd be good.
Man, we as people, I don't know if we'd survive as geese. So, I'm going to go ahead and read the excerpt out of the book, because that is a major arcana card that's worth a read, at least. I love reading the major arcana cards out of the book. Don't be yawning. Wake up, Vixie, wake up!
Hey, okay. This yawning thing has been happening for days. I don't know why. I've been sleeping.
Everyone's been yawning a little bit more, no lie. So, Muriel, this card, the lovely Lover's card, in my lovely book here by Kim Kranz, the Tarot Wild Unknown Guidebook. The Lovers represents unique desire and joy. The Lover's card is a welcome sight. It suggests beautiful and strong relationship on the horizon. You'll experience all the thrills of desire and romance while building a solid foundation together. The lovers honor and respect each other. They can go anywhere. If you're already in a relationship, I don't even know if you're in a relationship right now, Muriel, or if you're a single Pringle. But be grateful and nourish this rare and precious gem. So this relationship could technically be not with a significant other, but technically it could mean your relationship with your daughter or your grandbaby, or it could be here on planet Flipside.
Marriage says
very, very expansive and can coexist with anybody. Anybody can play the part with it. But going on to the next card, that's for your inner self. So basically connecting, you're going to experience a lot of connection this week, I feel like. Married? Oh my goodness, how come I've never met the mister?
None of us have.
Really?
Oh, once. He might have poked his head in once. Like,
He's so mysterious.
ooh.
I'm excited. So
My brother used to tell me all the time, always be an enigma. Always be an enigma. Don't tell him everything.
right? I tell everybody everything. I'm never an enigma, and then
Abby
somehow
does
I
that
manage
too.
to be at the same time.
I call that scripting.
So, continuing with the next card, the inner self, it's the relationships card. So, let's go ahead and flip the next card and see what that one's going to be. The relationships card is the Six of Cups. I love this card. So, I think you said this the last time I pulled this card up and showed it to you before.
That it's pretty?
Yeah,
I mean, I really like Trees of Life, and that looks like a take on a Tree of Life, and I really like it.
So overall, the Six of Cups is like going back to the roots. We're going back to what first started the tree. Let's go ahead and dip into the. I like reading out of the book. Let me see. Can you tell? I love reading out of the book. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have all these fucking things memorized. I have to put about another 5-10 more years into it, and I'll have them all memorized. So, the Six of Cups represents memories, childhood, and joy. A card of beautiful implications. The Six of Cups focuses on the magic and innocence of childhood. The roots of years past are alight with color and vibrancy. Look back upon them and get lost in the memories. Old friends may surface and seek you out. All reunions will be joyful. Enjoy simple pleasure and wonder in all areas of your life. So
That's nice.
Overall, that is a really great kind of a relationship opening card. So overall, you're going to be able to connect with every kind of aspect of your life, especially from the past even to the present. You do really well mixing the balances together because, you know, unions, desire, and joy with your inner self and those connections.
She said, what if the childhood wasn't so good?
Well, childhoods form our building blocks with who we make ourselves out to be today. So whether the childhood was good or not, that was still the building blocks which led you to who you are today. So that's kind of along the lines of you can't change the past. Even if you could, would you want to? Because that would make altered proportions in your life. So even if the childhood was not good, going back and figuring out like, or even if you already know what wasn't good, focus on the parts that were good. There's got to be some, if not just one tiny memory of happiness from childhood on up. And this doesn't technically have to be your childhood. You planted the seed and already have the seed and have a daughter already. So that's technically a whole connection, something that you get to start. And, you know, their childhood probably was really good. You still have a grandbaby. That's another tree planted. So it's not, there may just be one tree here. But, you know, think of each cup here representing another tree in that same family, you know? There's lots of relationships and connections in your life. Even
and
if
sometimes it's just really good to open up a coloring book and be 3 again.
Right! That's a great example.
It helps.
Oh!
You've been
right.
at mine.
I got my aunt in the room!
Hi!
Oh,
Good
snap!
to see you.
So overall, Aunt Bonna, you are in a little bit of a wait line. I have, after I'm doing Muriel right now.
Claire left. Claire had to leave.
Oh, Claire had to leave? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well then, no, actually, I'm gonna finish Muriel. Claire's gonna be last, and I'll move on to your next, Aunt Bonna. Oh.
Well, that's cool.
Right? I have a lot of good friends named April. Then I know a lot of people named April that just grind my gears. So, your next card represents the challenges of your life. Or this week, challenges of your life. Whoa, that's dramatic. I can't tell you the card for your life, but I'm going to tell you the card for your week. Are you ready? We're gonna go with the moon. So the moon card represents basically opposite ends of a spectrum. It's a double-edged sword. You can have the best dreams of your life or the worst nightmares of your fucking nightmare, you know? But all in all, seeing both ends of the spectrum, you see what the challenges are going to be. You want to avoid the nightmares of the week and have good connections. So, and go to the dreamful connection. So what are some good connections you want to make this week? Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe there's something you've been seeking for and not gotten in a long time.
So like I said, this one represents vivid dreams and fears. In the shadow realm, this is a place where dreams, fears, and mysteries are born. Much darkness can linger here, and if you aren't careful, this can lead to periods of anxieties and self-doubt. Almost as though you've lost your way in a house of mirrors, many great artists have roamed this inner landscape. It's where imagination and creativity drift freely upon the midnight air. So use your imagination to build bonds, but get out of that imagination area and bring it to your reality, you know? Don't leave it in your head and then leave those bonds broken. Enact them. We are beings of enacting. We like to think about everything, though.
Some of us really do.
So, we're going to go ahead and move on to the supports. What are your supports this week?
Where is your support beams?
The Daughter of Swords. And I'm going to go ahead and go with that as a literal meaning as your daughter, your support this week. So be honest and insightful. She's there to help you out. You're there to help her out, and everything's going to go great. But she's your main support this week. I don't even have to read that one.
I know. I was like, whoa, we know what that is. Yay. It's a good one.
So overall, the outcome, are you ready? Oh my goodness, sometimes I feel like I just need a drum roll button.
I need a drum roll button. When I get it, I'll share.
All right. So the last card is... Oh my goodness, you got the 10 of Swords. Why do our people get this card so much?
I don't know. It's weird.
We're just all love drama secretly, but we just all say we don't like it. But we like
watching drama. We don't want to be in the drama. We like watching the drama.
Careful of the drama this week, Muriel. You have the knowledge of what the outcome is to be expected. You can change that. Try to keep the drama to a minimal. If you are a person deep down inside where you think of the worst possible thing all the time, and then you tend to like talk about it out loud to people, and you're like, yeah, this is gonna happen. Don't do that this week is my best advice.
Yeah. Get the coloring book. I'm still going with the coloring book here.
Stick to yourself. All opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and not everybody's assholes match. You know, everybody's ass.
The whole
match,
kit and caboodle.
Jesus, we'd be a bunch of grayscale people. We got enough of us out there. But overall, melodrama is expected, but you can avoid it.
But not on Mario Kart. On Mario Kart, we need to have your mouth open and screaming and cussing. It's kind of the rules.
All right, so let me go ahead and take a picture for this, and I'll post that in the Discord for you later.
Cool.
All righty. And Bonna and Mallory both want one. So which one of you two ladies wants to go first?
There's a lag. No, you're all
right. I gotta shuffle anyway. She can. All right, Mallory's gonna go first. Bonna can. Oh no! Looks like she volunteered you first, Mallory.
Sorry. She was
already
faster.
Started focusing on the malware. I am so excited about this. I am so excited about this. You have no idea. It's not very often we get my family popping into Planet Flipside. I don't usually share it on there. I guess I need to do it more often. All right, here we go, Mallory. I'm placing your 5 cards out. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roomba. Hey! Let's clean up this shit. The first card represents your inner self this week, Mallory. So basically the inner lesson you're probably going to learn this week, or it's going to set a guideline for the reading. At least that's what Muriel's did, apparently. So we're going to go with that. What's the guideline for this week? The guideline for this week is judgment. Oh, we start with such serious cards here in the show today. Like, we hammer out those frickin' major arcanas at the beginning. So, overall, judgment is number 20 in the tarot. Lovely card. It's all about self-forgiveness. So, if you can forgive yourself, that's the first start about forgiving everything else in the world. Wherever the hell judgment is.
Myrtle says thank you, by the way.
You are very welcome, Muriel. So, the word judgment conjures up fear and guilt in many people. This card, however, concerns itself with another aspect of this word, seeking the truth. No more blaming yourself or others. No more excuses. Now is the time for forgiveness and personal freedom. This card asks you to rise up and let your pettiness and fear fall below you. Expand your wings and be reborn. What a relief it would be. So, overall, judgment is, like I said, forgiveness, personally with yourself and personal freedom. Basically, you know what you're capable of doing, both in good and negative aspects. Go above the negative and do the good, as much as you want to do the pettiness. So that's probably.
I wake up and I want to be petty every day, but I just don't.
Oh my goodness, who doesn't love to be petty, especially when that person pisses you off?
And you're right. No, you're right.
like, it's not the good route. Nobody wants to be petty. But when they piss you off, hell yeah, you're ready to just summon that pettiness because you don't get to use it very often.
Yeah, I saved mine up for a great day.
So overall, the next card represents for your relationships or your relationship. It could be anything. Could be with family, friends. Let's flip the card. It'll shed some light. The card is the 4 of Cups, which represents greed and discontent. So overall, careful of your relationships. Somebody's not tossing in enough coins and taking too many cups. So an outsider would look upon your life and see supportive relationships, pleasures, and even a bit of luxury. But you don't see that way. Instead, there's discontentment, apathy, and even greed for more. The 4 of Cups warns not to take your situation for granted or the people who supported you along the way. Look around you. What are you truly longing for? Name it. So, of course, we've all been petty, and it seems like something is going to make you petty this week, and I really want you to go above and beyond that, or else it's going to put you, like, that you're going to do that petty thing, and you're going to feel really bad about that petty thing later on. So, that's kind of like the words of warning for that kind of part. And this isn't even the challenge of your week. That's going to be something going on with your relationship. So one or more of your relationships, hopefully it's just one, is going to be discontented, and it's going to be like kind of rocky. You're going to have to figure out. They're either going to have to forgive you or you them, or both parties mutually need to be forgiven. But overall, the challenge with the week is everybody's stubborn, probably. Let's see what the card is. Ace of Pentacles. Well, they're not stubborn, but they planted a seed, and they both got a tree, and they both got a point to prove. So, Everybody's pretty set in their ways at this point is the challenge. I ain't even gonna read this card out of there. Like I said, they both planted a seed and they both got a tree, and now someone's got to chop their tree down to reveal, well, this is what I was originally trying to do, and now this is what we have to do. So somebody's got to compromise or give up or figure out a way, maybe chop both trees down and figure out how to build something together. So overall, the challenge is somebody's got to cut. Nobody wants to cut. Both people probably got to cut. The support. You got some support. There's a supportive role in here. Who's going to be your support, Mallory? I have faith there's some more support. The support. Oh, my goodness. So you know your support more than anybody else. And then you also know how much that support knows you and can ruin you, basically. So the support is there. You got to be careful with your support. But, you know, petty is as petty does. It comes back threefold in the Karmak rule. So don't be petty, especially if you don't want your own life messed with. I know it's really, really, really hard. It really, really, really is. I played the petty card in the last few weeks, paying for it with my conscience. So overall, playing that out there, the moon card, just you gotta harness the creativity to go out of the pettiness zone and come out on top. So how you want to know how I defeat petty? I go. It's so bad. It's still bad to be this petty. I ain't even gonna hold you up. It's the kind route, but you know they don't want to do. They don't do it. So you go above and beyond to get it done, and it's the kind route. That way, you know, they actually see that you're trying and you're really trying to put forth the effort, and they're not meeting the halfway there. So as much as you just don't want to just meet the halfway there, just always meet the halfway there. The outcome for the week, though, are you still there, Mallory? What are you thinking of this so far? I need to know some
She's
input.
talking about it. She says, judgment, yes. And I've been petty. Ha ha ha.
Are you ready for this, Mallory? I'm throwing your outcome card out.
Do it. Do it, do it.
All right, we have the 5 of Cups.
Look at the horsey.
Look at the horsey. So, grief and disappointment is the expected outcome. So,
It's
I've
our
already
tech.
given you,
Sorry.
what'd you say?
I said, oh my god, it's our tech. From the never ending story.
So, in a sense, this is showing that whatever friendship, relationship, friendship, familyship, whatever relationship is really discontent with, I do believe that this relationship is either going to be, this could either fall apart, or it could just be put on the back burner, or you guys would just need some time to separate from each other. So overall, it sounds like a bad.
I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be, there'll be a lot of little things you have to.
There's going to be a lot of compromise this week from hopefully not only your end, but the other party's end. Man, I need to ask a card. I need to ask a question. Is this going to be related to work? I have a feeling it's going to be related to work. The teamwork's just not going to be there, and there's going to be a dispute or an argument at some point. Careful at work is my best kind of thing. Teamwork makes the dream work is the best advice I can give. If you can forgive yourself, you are definitely capable of forgiving coworkers, because everybody has shit at home that nobody knows that's going on, and when they go to work. And even the people at work that be snapping, well, they don't try to take it out on you, but it just kind of just sometimes they just don't know, and they just do it. You work in medical as well, correct? So I know you probably have to deal with a lot of sleepy people.
Oh, crabby screamers too. Oh shit! All right.
I heard. Oh shit! All right, I heard it in your voice, Mallory. I'm sorry to give you the bad news for this week. That's
Yes,
the
PLR.
downside of tarot. But there is a chance, since you know what is going to be expected, you have the mindset to change everything around and, make it go smooth. Like, at least, maybe not like as smooth as you want it to be, but now you're mentally prepared to be like, all right, I don't want to rock the boat. I just want to get through this week smoothly, because Cam forewarned me that this fuckery and bullshittery is going to be on there. Yes, the OR.
Operating room.
So, rough time at work, but you're gonna get through it. Everybody gets through it. Like I said, the biggest card, even when I asked the question, when I asked if it was work related, I had flipped the card really fast, and it showed me the 3 of Pentacles, which is the teamwork card. You guys got to work as a team, or it's not going to be a good week.
Especially with OR, so, you really have to be on top of each other.
Hopefully, you're not getting somebody new that you're not going to work with. Hopefully, it's just something you'll work it out. You'll figure it out. You know more about your team than I do. I can't give you like any specific. I don't have that kind of knowledge.
We don't know Jimbo. It's basically what it is. We don't know Jimbo. We don't know what he's gonna do.
All I know is if you keep the mindset that it's already gonna be a disappointing week, at least you're kind of mentally prepared for disappointment by the end of the week. And if it doesn't happen, guess what? You made it through the whole week without disappointment, and then you get to be relieved for a week. At least. Because then you expected something to happen that didn't happen. Kind of how I'm looking at it right now. Let's hope Ambana has a better week, alright? I'm shuffling the cards now, Ambana. Be prepared. Yes, be nice.
Be nice.
You ain't gotta tell me that. You gotta tell the cards that. The cards are honest. They ain't nice. They honest.
They're like computers. They tell you exactly what you asked for. Exactly.
Exactly what you asked for, and it's usually not what you want. All right. Well, I feel shitty. That's 2 readings that have ended pretty much a disappointment, but they all have.
You must have like Mars and Mercury like going retrograde at the same time.
Hey, I don't believe it's supposed to be at the end of next month. If I'm correct, I don't quite remember. I'd have to look it up, but I know it's soon. It's soon. We started the year in a retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
This year seems to be a pretty calm year for retrogrades.
Yeah. Well, we've had to wait a couple of years.
I know in my go-go years, every fucking planet and its fucking brother was going into retrograde, and I think that's why I did everything I did. All right, Ambana, here we go. Shuffling 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Let's flip these cards over. Well, let's flip these cards down, face down first. Hopefully my cards are better, Chrissy says. That seems to be the gut instinct for everybody. All right, Ambana, your first card, your inner lesson. What's going to be your inner lesson this week? I did not take a picture of the last one, but Mallory's not in our group.
Okay. You let off the easy.
I know, right? All right, your inner self. What's going on with your inner self, Ambana? Let's figure it out. You are getting the 7 of Cups, which is illusion and deception. What do you truly know about yourself? What don't you know about yourself? What do you think you know about yourself? I think it's time you figure everything out with yourself. What do you think is fake? What do you think is real? What do you think is just like unreally fake? So overall, you're building something up. It could be a house of cards or a house of bricks. Let's figure out what it is. You're in your relationships. We got the Fool card. So,
cute.
you know, Aunt Anna, I really do think of you a lot, not in a bad way. The Fool card is all about spontaneity and naivety and innocence, which, you know, I really think you're one of the more innocent people out there on here on this lovely planet Earth. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sweet Earth.
Sweet Earth, and she's just so majestically sweet. Like, she's a Sagittarius as well as you are.
Saggies.
Right?
We are fun people.
Overall,
we bring
let's
the party.
read about your relationships in the Fool card. I like this card. The Fool is ready to fly. Their young wings ache for flight, and with a single step, they leave behind the comfort of the nest to begin the journey. Is they ready? Will they fall? This is a card about beginnings. It points to the side of you that is spontaneous, excited, naive, and inexperienced. Others may doubt your abilities. Be ready to be called the Fool. Be ready to fall. But no matter what people say about you, this is your journey. This is your journey, Aunt Anna. So you control them relationships. Hey, because you a spontaneous little birdie.
Tweet, tweet.
You're not an evil adult swan yet. Oh my goodness, you're snapping everybody. But they know their shit. Alright, what's your challenges with this week then? Challenges is you five of sticks. You just don't know what to do. You
don't know whether to wind your butt or scratch your watch. I'm sorry.
Like, you are completely lost with how to handle the situation at hand. You're gonna get through it though. You always get your sticks in a row somehow. I don't know how, but you do. So, Aunt Anna, your challenge is getting all these sticks and getting them in a row. So,
and then
that's
slap
the
them as
challenge.
you walk down.
What's your support? So, honestly, the challenge tying it in with your little inner self, basically getting yourself right. You don't really understand how. Do you have any more health stuff going on this week? I'll have to call you afterwards. Now I'm curious. Anyway, what's your support? The support is being so lost that you have enough time to figure it out. The period of contemplation. So, you have no medical stuff this week. Are you sure?
Nope.
Do you have anything coming up in the future that you have to prepare for? I feel like I'm yelling.
You are a little bit, but it's good. It works.
Basically, it's something that you've been building this week. You're really thinking about it, and you just don't know if it's going the way you want it to or not. You're trying to figure it out. Let's figure out what the outcome is with this week, because it's something that's bothering you. So there's something that's in April.
Mm-hmm.
The outcome, wow, Jesus, is the Daughter of Swords. I didn't have to read it last time, but I'm going to read it this time. Daughter of Swords, like I said, it represents honesty, especially within yourself, you know. So, the Daughter of Swords is a young woman whose honesty and insights take her far in life. People truly value her frankness. She learns from keen observation. It almost seems as though she never stops watching. Sometimes this becomes a burden for her, as she can't help noticing this or that small detail that could have been done better. There's a potential for her to hold on to those experiences and become spiteful and judgmental. So, overall, the cards. Shit week for all. No, Aunt Bonna doesn't really have a shit week. She has a lot on her mind. So she has a mental week that is going to be stressful. But she just has to be honest with herself and get through it.
She probably needs to unpack some boxes that she hasn't looked at in a long time. In your soul.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Aunt Bonna, if only... Good luck, Chrissy! Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Aunt Bonna, when I'm done with this show, I'm gonna be calling you. I hope you know that. I have something exciting. I'm not exciting. I just want to talk to you. I need to talk to you about what's going on this week. I'm interested. I forget what you talked about, what you're doing for your health in April. Oh no, I remember. You're talking about the stuff in your stomach or whatever. There's a bunch of those little ulcers or something. I don't know. It's in where your scar tissue is. I think that's the procedure you're talking about. I hope you're not having second thoughts about that. You better go through with it. You don't have time to fucking sacrifice your health.
No time to fuck around right now.
She's probably gonna think that she's gonna be too busy to do it, and she's not gonna. No, you gotta do it.
Make a list.
Like, people go around thinking they can procrastinate on stuff, and they can't. Alrighty. Let's shuffle these cards back in again. Oh, the roommate made her calling today. The I don't want to go to work calling. It's something I look forward to every day. Well, not really look forward to it, but it makes me smile every time she says it.
I don't feel like I'm in taking a mental health break.
All right, Chrissy. Somebody needs a good week, or else I'm going to have to do a reading for myself. And I don't want to do a reading for myself. So come on, Chrissy! Oh, what's going on in
where
your
my
week?
cards are.
Let's go with 3, 2. Ooh, one card fell out. We're gonna throw that for her first card. And 3. Or maybe I should throw that for the outcome card. I think that's gonna be the outcome card. What do you think it should be, Mama Vixie?
For who are we doing this for?
Chrissy, this is Chrissy, and I just had a card fall out in the middle after my shuffle.
Oh, put it to the side. It's probably an addendum to something else. Just put it to the side.
Deal. Let's play these 5. Let's fillet these 5 cards out.
Let's play these 5 cards.
Let's cook up some fish. Don't worry. All right, Chrissy. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. Your inner self is thinking about what is first. I like how we ended. We didn't end with this one, but this one came up first for her. Let's go ahead and read the card for her, because this is a pretty interesting starting card.
Yeah.
Especially for your inner self. I'm starting to think, oh, see? This is what that card was for already.
I told ya.
Temperance!
Perfect.
So, that is very perfect. Balancing the elements of the inner self, your inner sanctum. Can you balance your mind, body, and spirit and all be equally happily, just extravagantly? Let's see if you can figure that out this week. I'm like, period of contemplation. What are we contemplating right now? The week? Well, you already know that. What is the relationships this week? The Son of Cups card. So, the Son of Cups card is this dark kernel of intensity, or this could mean that it's going to be a relationship with your son, balancing earth, wind, and fire, or like to maintain a clean house and positive mental and just feeling relaxed as a mom. It's really hard. You feel like you're gonna fucking crack like a piece of popcorn at any minute and you just don't know when it's gonna be. Let's hopefully we can balance that out this week. The challenge is the Mother of Pentacles.
Aww.
Oh,
baby deal.
Right. So, domestic, loving, and patient, the Mother of Pentacles excels in the home. She knows exactly what to do while raising a family and tending to the tasks of daily life. There's a potential for her identity to become wrapped entirely around her children and home, which leaves her needy and attached. This is the cause of most of her turmoil. She often has qualities of a healer and is very connected to nature. So, overall, the challenge seems to be love. Like, you just, at this point, you probably just don't feel like you're doing the duties at home and you're not feeling more so appreciated. You're not feeling love for the appreciation. Reach out for it. I know it sucks to say that, but if you reach out and love the other people and you just want to get the love that you want, that you're looking for, you know, that's kind of how it works. Like, the love that you want for yourself, if you give it to somebody else, they'll give it back to you. Or like, that's how it's supposed to work. It doesn't always work that way, which will probably be the challenge. But let's go ahead with the support. The support for you this week is that you just kind of right? How's that supportive? That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna tie this in with the support. Is the
I was
temperance
gonna say we might need another card.
This whole temperance thing. I know.
Oh yeah, temperance is a pretty strong card though.
It is a pretty strong card because balancing. I like to think of it this way, Chrissy. I balance my life on like a report card scale. I say there's home life, there's work life, there's family life, there's relationship life, there's like myself
life,
and then there's the planet flip side life. You got like each of your like there's the and then you got to be honest with yourself. Like grade each. Like how do you feel about yourself? Like A through E scale. How do you feel about the relationships in your household? A through E scale. How do you feel about the relationships at work? A through E scale. How do you feel about the relationships in family? A through E scale. And once you break that part down, you can see what the main borderline issues are, and you can start balancing what needs more of your time and attention to make your scale go up. Like what is doing really well that even if you were to take it back a little bit to put more love in another area of your life, that it's going to be okay. Like you got to rebalance it out because you could still balance it. All Ace is achievable in anybody's life in all their areas, but it's just really hard because there's so many different types of stress. And, like I said, you got the main stress of yourself. Always your own mind holds you back. It makes you trapped and powerless, especially when it wants to figure out the answers to life that you're trying to figure out. So, oh, of course you're married. I know you're married. I haven't met your mister either. Not that I've known, or I haven't gone back far in your TikTok videos enough. But overall, let's figure out the outcome with this week. Because really, it's just trying to figure out how to balance your life out equally at this point. All corners of the aspect of it. And it's really hard to get a perfect balance. But the outcome... The outcome is the Two of Pentacles, which is balance and change.
I was going to say,
beautiful ending. You will achieve the balance and change. Whether what I said to you is kind of like, oh, I never thought about grading my life that way and trying to figure out what it is, or like just making the change in this week to not helping you feel so, oh, I'm exhausted, it's too much. I love you, Aunt Bonna. I will talk to you later. You have a beautiful day. It was good meeting you. Thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate it. But overall, Chrissy, balancing the life of your inner self, balancing the life of a mom, balancing the life of a husband, balancing the life of a coworker, balancing the life of a friend, balancing the life of life is a whole task in itself, and you're not going to accomplish that in a week. But you know, like I said earlier, put something and take that grading scale and find an A, and then find something that you has something like a D or an E in it, or even a C, because I don't even think anybody should have any B's or E's in their life. If so, they're just, they haven't put that much thought into that kind of thing. The lowest I'll give myself in any category is a C minus, let me tell you. And if it's a C minus, then I start putting my areas of like, I was going to say, then you start working on it. Do now. Like, it's all about balancing it, and you'll succeed. Honestly, Chrissy, if you ever need anybody to talk to, please don't hesitate to message me on Discord. I will gladly help you through guidance or thinking things through as an outside boxer point of view. You know, I'm there for you, girl. Because I already know balancing life's elements is not easy at all. It really isn't. So overall, that temperance card was important. I am so glad that flung out. Because honestly, I'm looking at the reading. It would be a completely different reading if it didn't. She didn't get one major arcana card except for that card I put over there.
I know.
I didn't notice that until now. So really, it is all about that balance.
Yep.
I like your reading. So honestly, I feel like this reading that I've done for people today, it really gives them a point of view to find a problem that they can fix in their week. I don't know if that's really a good thing that people would like to have done, but you know, everybody doesn't like to admit their problems. When you see the problems or the card throws it at you, it makes it easier to be like, okay.
Well, and these don't ever have to, these don't necessarily have to be big, humongous things going on. It can be little things. Like, I want to get my nose pierced. So I made myself a deal. If I do this, this, and this, I can get my nose pierced.
Right. So compromising even with yourself is really difficult sometimes. I know that's for sure.
I'm a bitch. I'm not nice to myself either. You're gonna do this.
That one wasn't bad. I like
it at all.
That one was my favorite one for tonight. Because oh my goodness, I wish the card could accidentally fling out on every reading.
Pick it up, put it to the side. You'll know when to pick it up.
So I think next week I'm gonna break into my other Kim's Cran deck. It's not the Alchemy deck, but the Animal Spirit deck. I like my Animal Spirit cards.
Those are cool. Sound cool.
Yes. So, reading in the book again, but I haven't read in that book in a long time. I love reading about the animals. And then who knows, I'll maybe mix like one card out of each or something, or two out of each. I can mix the cards and keep them straight.
Usually the backs of them are really different.
The backs of the Kim Cran's cards are actually pretty similar.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Where do I put my cards at? In the leopard box. Where is the leopard box at? In the bathroom, which I'm not going there right now.
I love it. So remember, everybody, we have book club at 6:30.
Woo!
And then we have Mario Kart 8 at 8. So be there or be square.
You made a diamond.
I know, you're supposed to do this.
And then that's technically like a teardrop.
Yeah, but it's the best I can
cry
do
if you don't come.
My teeth, my jaw started shaking earlier. That was weird. My teeth were going click, 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 click.
I've been getting like this jaw clenching. I don't know if it's because of my new med or because I don't get to have caffeine or what the fucking case, but it's annoying.
I understand. I oversit sometimes too.
That was good. I have a lot on my mind. It made sense. I believe it. Literally, oh my goodness. Life can be so overwhelming. It really can be. Especially when we start thinking about everything in our minds and what other people think about in their minds and then everything else. It just becomes a whole conundrum. But, taking a deep breath and remembering that every thought that comes into your mind also goes out of your mind, and accept it is whatever you say out loud or write down that really matters, honestly. So, positive words call for positive enlightenment. Negative words call for warning to get to positivity. Like here's how this could happen. Don't let it happen that way.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing for the afternoon?
I don't know.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing yet this afternoon either. It's almost time for a snackety snack. I'm pretty excited about that.
Stickity snack?
Yes. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna have though. So the choice A music was my favorite over the choice B. The choice B was more so like this music that you already have on, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And I have not done looking. Those are just the first ones I found that I thought. I went through probably about 20. But do you want one with lyrics? Because I can find one with lyrics. You seem to like the ones that have lyrics.
Oh no, I really liked the first one that you did.
The first one? Okay. That was my first choice.
No, it doesn't have to have lyrics.
That was the other thing I meant to ask you and forgot. So that's what I've been doing since noon. It's looking over Soundstripe.
Okay.
They got a whole bunch of new stuff I haven't looked at yet.
Let's see what's left for I finished Coffee House, and I made a new TikTok video today. I had a bowl of cereal for lunch because I didn't have it for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I walked around the block with Sisu. I didn't work out today. I don't think I'm going to. No, I'm still going to. Tarot time is pretty much technically done. I get to play fetch with Sisu for a little bit. I want to do some yoga at 4, so we'll hopefully do some yoga at 4. Dinner at 5. Planning to do some chores at 6. At least vacuum the room this morning. I brushed Sisu this morning, so I really need to vacuum the room, even though he hates the vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mario Kart at 8.
Yep. And then we have Monday and Tuesday off, as per usual.
Yep. And I'll be hanging out in the lounge then. I have the next 2 days off as well from work, so I really wish we did do something the next 2 days. We need to hang out, Mama Vixie. We should play a game together like we used to.
Okay.
Or do I gotta wait for summer? We used to play games a lot more in the summer. You had a lot more time for that.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm doing and where I'm going and how the kids are doing.
You gotta think. I technically finally severed my leech that was connected to me for the last
3 years. I'm glad to hear that.
I really don't think that leech is coming back, but oh well. I'm trying to figure out.
I think it's
all my personality's happy inside me now.
I don't think they did good for you.
One's really upset that he's gone, and that's the one that's kind of monogamous, like geared towards him. But he'll find somebody new. It just takes time to get over.
True. I just needed a deep breath. I'm okay now. All right, everybody. We love you. We'll see you in a little bit.
Love you. Bye.
Take care of yourself. Do something fun.
Yes. Go walk around the block.